Shalom, we're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out, in season, out of season, to prophesy the downfall of Esau, 2/3 of our people, and the other nations. Basically, I wanted to get into a quick lesson, basically about how the Most High's words are pure. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Baal Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of New York that rule well, and the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and putting their life on the line. We're going to start with Psalms chapter 12, verse 6. It says, "The words of Yahweh are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times." So like the KJV, you know what I'm saying, the King James Version is the closest thing to you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew, like the Torah. And basically, like in these days and times, Esau, they make different versions of the Bible, you know. And the thing is, the Most High is saying that His words is pure. So if we go back to, you know, if we read the KJV and we go back into, you know, seeing that basically it lines up more with the Torah than, you know what I'm saying, the other ones like the new KJV and all these other different types and stuff like that, you know, that, you know, we'll get a better understanding of the scriptures. Like if you get Job 30:30 from KJV and Job 30:30 from like a new King James Version, is saying two different things. But the thing is, like I said, the KJV is more lined up with the Torah, and it also, the Most High has it even for today that we have the Strong's Dictionary, so we could get into the etymology, or get into the root meaning of words. We got etymology online. We got all kinds of things at our hands that we could use so we could get a better understanding. But we got to do that diligent research. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, the Most High words is pure, and nothing can stand up against it. This is Proverbs 30:5. "Every word of Yahweh is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in Him." So you gotta also not just study and stuff like that. Well, yeah, you gotta study, but you have to have faith in Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your trust in Him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have you gotta think about it. What's works without faith? What's faith without works? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You gotta have both. You gotta have works and faith, you know. This Ecclesiastes chapter 12, starting at 10, and we're gonna go to 14. It says, "The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright." You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to the other one. I'm gonna start again. And in the letters that you see, you know what I'm saying, with the numbers, is to get the root, you know what I'm saying, get to the meaning of each word that's in the scriptures. Those are the Strong's numbers. And since we're in Ecclesiastes and stuff like that, and they got an H before it, it stands for Hebrew. And if you get to the New Testament, it's G for Greek. You know what I'm saying? So it says, "The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright." And if you look up upright, you know what I'm saying, you see straightness, uprightness, straightness, evenness. You know what I'm saying? What is right? You know what I'm saying? You got all the way down to the Strong's definition. The right, equality, meet, right, upright. So basically, something that's right, basically pure, upright, even words of truth. "The words of the wise are as goads and as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd." And so it can't be moved, you know. And the words of the wise come from, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, that pure word. Verse 12, The further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There's no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. So the thing is that they make many types of different books, and you know what I'm saying. It's just stick to the scriptures, man. That's all you really need. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, like if we do come across, there's other brothers that do have other books and stuff like that, but we filter it through the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't line up with scriptures, then it's like, we toss it to the side. You know what I'm saying? Verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh, because fearing Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, man. And keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. People that's not following what Most High said in his word, man, they don't have no fear of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And verse 14, it says, and Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment. Bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good, whether it be evil. So everything is gonna come to light, you know what I'm saying, by the end of the day, man. Whether it be good or evil, it's gonna come to the light. Let's see. It's Jeremiah chapter 24, verse 28. Yet a small number that escape the sword shall return out of this land of Egypt into the land of Judah, and all the remnant of Judah that are gone into the land of Egypt to sojourn there shall know whose words shall stand, mine or theirs. Well, hands down, the Most High words will stand. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day. Which it has. You know what I'm saying? From thousands and thousands of years all the way up to now, you know? And then knowing the truth and the pure understanding, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, it stands against anything, man. It stands against any false doctrines. Verse 29. And this shall be a sign unto you, saith Yahweh, that I will punish you in this place, that ye may know that my words shall surely stand against you for evil. You know what I'm saying? And even to this day, man, it stand against all them false doctrines. And the people that spin them false doctrines and stuff like that, they're gonna be punished, man, by the end of the day. This is James chapter 1, verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and coming down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, which means change, no change, neither shadow of turning. And so there's no, Most High ain't gonna change, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua doesn't change, man. Same today, yesterday, and forever, man. And what he said back then still goes now, man. His words are pure. So that even goes for his name too. His name doesn't change either. And that's the only name you could be saved by, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So Yahweh being the Father's name and Yahushua being the Son's. His word is pure, man. And the thing is, we prove that every time we go up against these scoffers, man. The people that think they know something but don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? We use the scriptures, man. And the knowledge and wisdom and understanding that the Most High given us, man. This is 18. Of his own will begat he us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. Most High's words is pure, man. Period. And the one thing that the scriptures have, you know what I'm saying, that no other book have, is prophecies, man. You know what I'm saying? It predicts, you know what I'm saying? It predicted what happened in the past. It predicts what's going on now. And it predicts what's, you know, it tells you what's going on now. And it predicts what's going to come in the future, man. It's just pure. John 17:17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So, we gotta, you know, the people that come to this truth, man, you get sanctified, you know what I'm saying? Through the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the truth, you know what I'm saying? The pureness of this truth, man. And the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The only way you can get there is to fear the Most High. And only a remnant of Israel will have that fear, man. Which is the elect. And it's the last one. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 23. Being born not of corruptible seed, but of incorruptible, by the word of Yahweh, which liveth and abideth forever. So his word is pure and it's going to abide forever, man. And when you come to this truth, you take out the corruptible and you put on the incorruptible, man. You take out the mortal, you put on the immortal. Verse 24. For all flesh is as grass, all the glory of man as the flower of grass. Which we all know the flesh and, you know what I'm saying, the glory of man, it dies, man. The grass withereth, see, and the flower thereof falleth away. So this flesh that we in is going to die, and the glory of man is going to die, man. All these false doctrines and stuff is going to die, man. The only thing that's going to come through that lasts forever is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, his word. Verse 25. But the word of Yahweh endureth forever, and this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you. So yeah, man, by the end of the day, the word is pure, man. And like Revelations, the last chapter, man, whoever take it away or add it to, man, is going to have them plagues of this book be upon them, man. You know what I'm saying? Curses and all, man. And like I said, the KJV is the closest thing to the Torah, and still, you still got to do your research. You still got to get into the root of words, man, and the etymology of words, you know, so you can get a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York that rule well, and the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity, that risking their lives every day, man. To you brothers, Akim, Shalom.